welcome to history in the remaking. You got the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis, the pride of Detroit, coming back from the golden age of boxing, squaring off against who other than the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, the most feared puncher of the modern era. The papers are screaming about this one. Two bombers, one ring. Who detonates first? The Vegas books, they got Wilder at -155. But let me tell you something. The smart money, the old school money, it's leaning Brown Bomber late. You know what I'm talking about? Love for the OG. You talk to the celebs. You talk to the fans. Just Incredibles betting Wilder in 5. But downtown Darrow from Jersey's throwing 10 large on Joe Louis just cause, quote, history don't lie, baby. And hey, the Lucha Libre legend Rico Martinez says Louis fights like a bull. He never quits. So buckle up, fight fans. Two bombers, one ring, and something's gonna explode tonight in Saudi. This is free preview, and this is boxing at its best. Let's go. Open it, John and Frank, for the call. Battle of the Bombers in the Kingdom Arena tonight. Deontay Wilder taking on Joe the Brown Bomber Louis. 12 rounds of boxing cannot be saved by the bell, Frank. Only the ref can stop the fight.
Man, I am looking forward to this matchup. This is a dream matchup. You feel the electricity in the air, John. It's going to be hot.
We got two guys who throw knockout punches. Here comes Deontay Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the capstone in college football. 43 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw, 42 knockouts. This guy,
Dangerous, Frank. He is one of a kind. I'm looking forward to seeing how these two match up tonight.
Lafayette, Alabama is his hometown. Joe Louis, where Detroit grit was born, inspired by this Alabama native right there. Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr. for the intros.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. And what I say you
Wow,
must obey.
Frank, the electricity in this building is really something. The stare down in the middle of the ring. Two legends, one living, one no longer with us, but tonight he's back. Round 1, the Bombers. Who will detonate first? Well, they're going low, lands one on Louis.
Joe's got to move around a little bit. Can't just stand there. It's too easy of a target.
And Wilder is hitting the mark early, Frank.
It sure is. What an uppercut right there.
Big hook by Louis, followed by an uppercut. Wilder looking low, exchanging there. Both of them. Louis with a nice right cross. Wilder, a couple uppercuts. Feeling each other out here. Whoa, Wilder swinging for the fences. Louis counters. Oh, Wilder with a huge left cross. Going downstairs to no avail. Another counter by Louis. Another. Beautiful hook shots. Louis really doing a nice job of counters, and he's caught with an uppercut, and he is down.
Oh, unbelievable. Joe got caught right there. That was superb combination throw right there from Deontay Wilder. Bomber just swung around, pinned him into the ropes, and made him pay, Frank. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Lewis up on a 5 count. Wilder with a big shot there, and Lewis protecting himself, throws a straight. Oh, he's throwing some punches there, Frank. Oh, he's got to throw something to survive this. Protecting the body. Wilder finds a straight. He's hit by a hook, an uppercut, and Wilder's hurt. Stumbling into the corner, John. He might go down here. Big uppercut returned by Wilder. Under a minute left in the first. Taking a much-needed breather in the first round, but perhaps not. Oh, I think these guys are waiting for an opportunity now. They both damaged each other. Exchanging. And a hook shot lands brilliantly for Lewis. There's the 10-second mark. Wow, some misses there. Wilder swinging after the bell.
Bronze or brown? Who detonates first? That was the question. Well, it just got answered, folks. The bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, comes out like a man possessed. He's swinging like the 4th of July, landing 44 total shots, 8 of them clean power punches. That's the Alabama Slammer stamp right there. The bronze bomber scores the knockdown with a nasty 4-piece combo that sat Joe Lewis down early. That's the 10-8 round. No debating that. Let's hit the numbers. Wilder throws a whopping 109 punches, lands 44 total, 8 out of 18 in the power department. But don't count out the brown bomber. Joe Lewis is always cool under fire. He was more accurate, more efficient, maybe just taking his time, feeling Wilder out, waiting for that moment to drop the hammer later. See, Wilder's at his most dangerous early. Everybody knows that. But if Joe can ride out this storm, stay off the canvas, this fight might be able to flip on its head by the time we get to the championship rounds. So after one, Wilder takes it 10-8. The Alabama Slammer came to fight.
Lewis lands a low one. Wilder swinging and missing. Lewis is going to have to get a little more aggressive in this round, John. He's moving around and putting some combinations together here, Frank. Looking pretty good early. Oh, Wilder with a big left hook. Lewis going down to the body to no avail. A right hook lands. Missing with the uppercut. Wilder's waiting for an opportunity. That's smart. Save your energy. You don't want to miss. Wilder with a wild swing there. Lewis is not there. So he must have learned something from that first round. Big right cross by Lewis. Wilder needs to watch out for that right hook. Lewis with some nice counter. Now he's going down to the basement. Both some good exchanging there. Meeting in the center of the ring. Both of them getting a couple of good ones in. Wilder needs to get in and out, in and out. He's got a 6-inch reach advantage. He needs to take advantage of that. He's got to stop standing right in front of Lewis. Needs to slip the jab here, Frank. Nobody's throwing nothing. Wilder's got that huge reach advantage. At least he needs to get something, some kind of punching in while he's keeping his distance. He's moving right in there again, John. He's taking some shots. Those are going to count a lot more in later rounds when you don't have stamina. Just over a minute left in round 2. Lots of missing there for Lewis, so Wilder in and out. Going for the big right cross, and it's a miss. Lewis goes low and high. The 1-2 lands. Wilder with a wild swing and a miss. He only needs to land one of those, though, John. He lands one of those on Lewis, he'll be hurt. Lewis lands a big uppercut. Wilder still hanging in. He's okay. Getting hit by some big shots in this round. A right hook lands. Wilder returns one of his own. Oh, what a right hook by Wilder. That is the type of shot that will put a man down, John. Nice straight left for Lewis, and these two are swinging after the bell.
Round 2, and what a bounce back for the Brown Bomber. Joe Louis shakes off that first round knockdown like it never happened. Comes in storming back to take this one 10-9 on the scorecards, gents. Check the stats. Louis throws 104 punches, lands 46, and man, the power shots were a thing of beauty. 12 of them connected. He only threw 18. Didn't put Wilder on the floor, but he sure as hell sent him backing up for the first time tonight. That's no small thing against a guy who usually walks everybody down in the first couple of rounds. Wilder's still busy, throwing 101 punches, lands 34, but you can see he's eating more than he's dishing out now. That Alabama slammer pace looks a little slow. So after 2 rounds on the card, we got it 19-18 Wilder, 1 round each, the knockdown being the difference. And folks, this fight's already turning into a classic. Brown Bomber's accuracy versus the Bronze Bomber's explosiveness. Strap in, fellas. It's about to boil over.
Lewis heading downstairs early. And he is staying low to avoid those big overhand hooks of Deontay Wilder. Oh, he just landed one right there, John. And another. Lewis firing back. And Wilder now landing a couple. Lewis with a right hook. What a matchup this is in round 3. A lot of air hit there. Wilder landing a uppercut low and a big left hook. That one hurt Lewis. Oh, Lewis coming back with a right hook of his own. Wilder missing a big one there. Oh, Lewis going downstairs, landing in a straight left. That looked like it hurt Wilder a little bit for a second. Wilder returning. Oh, big uppercut by Wilder. And Wilder's hurt. Wilder leaning in, and he is hit with another left hook. Can Lewis finish? He's got Wilder reeling. Oh, he returns with a big overhand right. Let's keep it a minute, John. He was hurt bad. Forcing Lewis to cover up. Now Lewis is coming back to life, putting some combinations together. Wilder returning the favor, though. But he's looking a little tired, John. Oh, Lewis! Gassed, but still letting his hands go. Big shots back and forth as we are just about under 1 minute left in the third. Lewis is hit, and he is in trouble. He's gonna have to grab a hold of something, John. Barely able to protect himself, coming back with a straight. When Wilder is hit with a left hook. Wilder smashes Lewis with an overhand right. Again, Lewis is covering up. Will he go down here? Oh, I don't know how he's still on his feet, John. And he's still throwing punches. Wilder missing. But Lewis has survived the final 10 seconds, and he is swinging, and Wilder is now hurt. Oh, my goodness, John. What a round.
This was all Joe Louis. The Brown Bomber takes this one clear as day, 10-9. Look at these numbers. Louis goes 48 and 98 hitting at a slick 49% clip. He ain't just busy, he's accurate. And those 8 power shots that landed, man, they were sharp, crisp, and right on the button. Now Wilder, he's out there throwing like he's trying to knock the Tokyo lights out. 133 punches thrown and only 57 of them hit their mark. That's barely scratching 43%. And here's the kicker. This guy is known for his power shots. Of course, that's why they call him the Bronze Bomber, right? But in this round, 1 for 3. You're swinging for the fences, hitting nothing but air. And you can see it too. All that while throwing it cost him gas. Chest heavy and legs looking just a touch heavy. Hey, hopefully he didn't gas himself out this early. I do know this. The Brown Bomber, he's the kind of guy who makes you pay a late fee. Just like Blockbuster did when you didn't rewind. You weren't kind, neither is he. So after 3, the math says 28-28, even on the cards, deadlocked. The knockdown in the first, the rally in 2-3 was setting up for something real special here.
Oh, what a right hook and a straight left from Louis. And a return with a big right hook from Wilder. Back and forth these two for an electric start to the round. Wilder covering up, Louis covering up. We're waiting for opportunities now. Quite a few of them tonight. Oh, Louis with a beautiful straight left counter. Both of them trying to get the 1-2 in, Frank. Well, both of them have felt each other's power. And I know Wilder hasn't been on the canvas. Joe Louis actually been out on the canvas, so he's being a little more cautionary, and he's looking for that counter. Big uppercut by Wilder. Wilder with a big overhand right and a left, and what a combination sends Joe Louis to the canvas. Take a look at that again. That is a massive power shot to the liver right there, and that really hurts, John. Oh, put him right down. Looked like he might not have gone down, but it was a delayed reaction, and he's like, I'm taking a knee. I need a second after that. What a shot, John.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Joe Louis rises to his feet and will continue. Can Wilder put him away? Does he have enough left? Cautionary. Oh, they both exchanged big hooks there, and Wilder is looking a little gassed. He shot to the body though, John. He's still throwing punches. That's how you know he's still got something left. Louis countering. Wilder coming back, going to the body. Louis missing. Wilder with a counter. Both of these men exchanging. Louis is hurt. Backing off, covering up. Wilder puts him down again with a big 1-2, Frank. I don't know if Joe going to be able to get up from that. That was something fierce, John. Another look. 1-2. That's a hook followed by a straight. And Louis was already hurt before those 2 punches landed perfectly, John. Let's see if Louis can answer the call. Not in a good spot here in round 4 as he has been knocked down twice.
3, 4, 5, 6.
He'll rise on 7. The crowd loves it. I'm loving it too, John. What a warrior this Joe Louis is. Wilder going downstairs. Smart. Couple of big shots landed low. 10 seconds left in the round. Oh, overhand right and an uppercut. Louis is fighting for his life in there, John. What a round.
The Bronze Bomber, he He came out like he still had a tank full of jet fuel. Two knockdowns on Joe Louis, too. That's a 10-7 round, no questions asked. Let's check the numbers. Wilder rose 96, landed 47, 7 out of 10 power punches connected. Those are dead. Get this, 15 uppercuts, 15 hooks, just clubbing Louis from every angle. Only thing missing, the counters. Just one punch landed, one counter. That tells me he's still relying on raw aggression more than timing. Joe Louis, look, the man's a warrior, no doubt. He still went 34 out of 70. That's efficient, almost 49%. I'll be honest, he looked a little spent. Those last 2 rounds where he pushed the pace, they might have taken a little bit of steam out of the BAMA's engine. So after 4, Wilder's back in control. 38, 35 on the cards. He's swinging heavy, hitting heavy, and proving again he can change a fight with just one flurry. But let me tell you, Joe Louis is no stranger to getting off the canvas and coming back. The crowd here knows it too. This fight is far from finished.
And right to the center, and they immediately exchange. This has been a war right out of the gate. Louis! Oh! What a shot! And Wilder is in bad shape here, Frank. He doesn't look too good. Another uppercut lands. This is not looking good for the Browns BAMA, John. Louis is not gassed. He's still got some in the tank. Wilder desperately swings. His hit again, and he might go. Oh. Down he goes. Mouthpiece out. Wow. What a shot, John. Uppercut backs him up, and then Louis just goes right downstairs to the basement. And that's your foundation. Down goes Wilder for the first time tonight. What a fight here in Saudi Arabia between these 2 bombers. No doubt about it. Can the Browns BAMA rise again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I don't think he's getting up.
9, 10.
Wow, Deontay Wilder is knocked out in the 5th round. The winner by knockout, Joe Louis. What a fight it was to the finish. Deontay Wilder going down on his sword. No doubt Joe Louis in trouble in the second round, really in the first round. And then you can see he rallied in round 2 and 3. Wilder kind of owned that round. I think he had Juan Garcia scoring a 10-9 down there. He was the only one. Round 3, however, was all Joe Louis. I don't know who scored that for Wilder, but I think that was more Joe Louis. Joe Louis had Deontay Wilder on the ropes a couple of times. He did knock him down, and that's where I think the score came in differently, Frank. I think the knockdown, which I know he only took a knee, which is why it was a 9 and not an 8. Wilder in trouble, not knocked down. Yeah, but I think Louis landed a lot more of those power shots and had Wilder in a lot more trouble than the audience and we really thought, because as you saw in that 4th round, it was only 43 seconds and he was out. Let's head over to Big Al, who has been with us in between rounds for his take on this fight. What a fight we just saw, Frank. Thanks for being here with us.
Well, gents, we just saw history right here in the sands. The Brown BAMA flipped the whole script. After barely crawling out of the 4th round, Joe Louis comes back like a man on fire. At 2:17 in the 5th round, he puts Deontay the Bronze BAMA Wilder on the floor. First time Wilder tasted canvas, but keeps tonight. And the ref waves it off. Look at these numbers. Louis, surgical. 180 out of 410 total landed. That's almost 44%. Actually, it says 45. Compare it to Wilder, who threw even more. 455 total, only lands 190. He was busy, but he wasn't effective. Want Big Al's take on this? The difference in this one? Counter punching. Joe Louis landed 32 counters. Wilder only 8. That's 25%. That's the whole ball game right there. Wilder's block count was actually higher, but you don't win fights blocking. You win them throwing clean shots. and Lewis had the timing down perfect. And power. Lewis drilled home 32 of 53 power punches, every single one of them a sledgehammer. Wilder still had a pop, connected on 18 out of 36. But when the Brown Bomber dropped the hammer, you could feel the air getting sucked out of this arena. So the story tonight, the Alabama Slammer started hot, but Joe the Brown Bomber, Detroit grit strong, survived the storm. From a knockdown victim in round 1 to a knockout king in round 5, that's championship Detroit grit right there. And the Bomber versus Bomber debate, son, Brown Bomber rules tonight here. Maybe we'll do this again sometime, who knows? Big L's out of here. Till next time.